MLB Network coming your way from Tropicana Field here in St. Petersburg, Florida. It's Game 3 of the National League Division Series between the Texas Rangers and the Tampa Bay Rays. Game 3 of the NLDS next. And here's the second generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He will lead this one off today. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in, Daniel Robertson. Here it comes. Now a cutter down around his shoe tops as he hops out of the way.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch. Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And a changeup that just about got away from him there as that ran in a bit too far. Lined into center field. That's a base hit. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. Man at first for him following the one-out single. And that one stayed too low apparently. Runners on first with one down. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Marini on the move. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Choi is going to have room out there as he puts this away. Striding in, Nick Marini. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder.
Tapper up the line. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting second.
So striding forward now, Tommy Pham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1-1.
1-2.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay. Well, he is in there with a triple. Here's Charlie Blackmon now.
Batting third. Designated hitter.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Now a swing and a ball foul tip straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. At the plate, Ji-Man Choi trying to cash in here in his first at-bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. 3-0 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Davis is after it. Set. Here's the 3-1. And he pops it up back behind second base. Dozier is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Fielder number 5. Chris.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Marini looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's Brian Dozier now.
Batting 6th, second baseman, Brian Dozier.
Ground ball right into the shift. Chapman comes up with it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Catcher.
Standing in, Robinson Chirinos. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Hit on the ground out to short. Simeon's there. Throw gets him, 2 down. Here's Joey Gallo now. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Digging in now, Isaiah Kiner.
Designated hitter.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Grounded back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Gallo is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Striding in once again, Delino DeShields trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored. A wild pitch. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. From the stretch. Well, he just threw that fastball by him. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Now a swing and a fly ball. Marini ranging forward and foul.
Man, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball. And he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
Marini will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Stepping in, Anthony Rizzo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Anthony.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Dribbled up the line. But that one rolls foul. Another 0-2 coming. Oh, and Rizzo gets on top of one and sends it in the air out to deep right field. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in, Matt Chapman.
Batting 6th, third baseman.
Had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. And now a pitch on the way. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that misses for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Tries to dump this one out to left. And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down. Standing in, Michael Perez. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Through first and hustling for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. In now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And here's a ball hit in the air. Davis is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in for his second at-bat, Daniel Robertson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's in there. Base hit. Robertson rounds the corner and is headed home. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. Throw won't get him.
Now batting, the first baseman, Edwin Encarnacion.
And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
Davis.
Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Beltre rounds third and is digging for the plate. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second, and it's a 4-1 game.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Dozier. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Late that time for a strike. 1 out and a runner on second base. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
Robinson Chirinos is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside. 1-0. Now a check swing, and they'll appeal it down to first. He did go around, says Woody Keller, at strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Chorn looks up, and it's gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joey Gallo. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Digging into action in the Rays' pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. The 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. Chapman scoops it up. Throw on to first will finally retire him as the inning. Ready for another chance? Nick Marini. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And they'll start the at-bat with a sinker as this is chopped fouled at the plate. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. Ready now, Tommy Pham. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting one out could be a challenge.
Into the box now, Charlie Blackmon looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. Good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
On to Encarnacion, and they get them both. A double play.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Ji-Man Choi. He flew out in his last at-bat. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one.
That's a huge double play. You had a chance to have some runners in scoring position with less than 2 outs. Now all of a sudden you got to run at third base with 2 outs. This is where the hitters got to lock in and say, I'm picking us up anyway.
Dozier fields it cleanly. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Marini is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Now a flare out toward right center. Pham coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Coming to the plate now, Adrian Beltre. 1 for 2 with a double on his line. Number 48 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. 0-1 pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short, and Beltre has got himself a base hit. Edwin Encarnacion now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but this is going to get foul. 6 runs, 11 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ball 2.
2-2.
And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. And that is into right field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Now the throw comes in to hold that second runner at third. So they're at the corners now. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Marini has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit hard on the ground towards second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And he drops it. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Third baseman.
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's a swing, and oh, man! Way out of here. Digging in, Marcus Semien. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. And the first out of the inning is a beautiful one. What a play.
Number 14.
Into the box now, Michael Perez. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike 1. As a look, now the pitch. Ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
That's in there. Base hit. Ready for another shot now. Nick Marini. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Marini.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Hard hit ball to second. But this is hauled in by the second baseman. Digging in and looking for more, Tommy Pham. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. A fastball that just misses inside.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Gallo moves over, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Robinson Chirinos.
And this will be fouled away. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strike. Out and a 2-3 put out for out number. Ryan Ibarra will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 41.
Joey Gallo stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Isaiah Minor.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Semien ranging into the outfield. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Delino DeShields. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ryan Starnes takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Whoa, that'll get your attention. First pitch out of the bullpen, and it's a fastball inside, nearly hits the batter. Everybody's on edge right now.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play. And here's Charlie Blackmon now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter.
High in the air out to center field. DeShields is there. 1 away. Ji-Man Choi the next to hit. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
44.
Stepping up now, Anthony Rizzo. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the shift will not amount to much here as this is lifted in the air out to right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marini moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Edwin Encarnacion singled homer run in his last time up. Squared that one up just a little late. 7 runs, 13 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Rangers. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Now this is foul tipped right into the catcher's glove as he holds on to preserve the strikeout, and there are 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more.
For the Rays, third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Here's Beltre. Backhanded. Throw on to first, and 1 third baseman grounds out to the other. 1 away.
Batter, number 11.
Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. Gallo is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2.
The catcher, number 14.
Digging in to try it again, Michael Perez. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. A shot down the first baseline. Fly ball out to right field. After it is Davis. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Brian Dozier. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pham has a read on it. 1 out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pham is in pursuit. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Joey Gallo. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. High pop-up. Starnes has a play, but it's the catcher that gets there to haul it in. And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Second baseman.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. 1-1, here it comes. Line drive to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Standing in, Nick Marini.
Nick Marini.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Mark Canha will come on. Some movement now in that Texas bullpen as a left-hander starts to get cranking down there. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. And he'll lay off the fastball down low. It's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Tony Barnett comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out.
Number 43, Tony Barnett.
From the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Robertson onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in, Charlie Blackmon. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Charlie Blackmon.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. To the right side and through, a base hit. The throw to third. And they'll get the man at third here at least, but in the interim a run has come in to score. Stepping up now, G-Man Choi, and he's got to get on base any way he can. Lawrence Gurriel will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. On to Encarnacion at first, and that ends the inning. Settling in now, Isaiah Kiner. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Ronald Guzman is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top. For the 8th. On to the 8th here as a slider is taken to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. And he misses again, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Grounded to the right. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, Delino DeShields struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Oh, up around the chin there, 2-0.
Well, that's good hitting. You know why? Because he's looking for one specific pitch. Those pitches are close. Looks like to us he's laying off them, but they're not what he wants, so he didn't swing.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here. Jacob Barnes.
Daniel Robertson. Your attention,
First
please.
pitch of the at-bat on its way. Daniel Robertson comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
A great pitch right there. As a pitcher, you don't want hitters to get too comfortable in that batter's box. That pitch in now might set up some pitch outside.
Pitch is a pulled strike. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's taken in near the line as the runner tags from second. And indeed, he'll stay put at second with 2 gone now.
Third baseman number 20.
Ready now, Adrian Beltre. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Pham is going to have room out there as he puts this. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And he's retired 1 away. Into the box, Matt Chapman. Chris Martin answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Look, Matt, they're down 3 in the 8th inning. Take a pitch, get hit by a pitch. You got to get base runners. Manufacture right now is the time because you only got 6 outs to play with.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Out in front as this is skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 11.
Digging in, Marcus Semien. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. 0-1, here it comes. Fouled back.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. It's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third. 3 in a row.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. That's popped up out towards short right field. And Dozier will put this one away to retire the. Coming to the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Blackman looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in, Chris Davis. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
And another foul ball. Here comes another 0-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Here's Brian Dozier now. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Drilled down the line. On to first, and there were 2 down. At the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Here's the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Taken in by Semien. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Michael Perez. He's worked a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Matt Bush enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Number 51, Matt Bush.
high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. DeShields coming on, and that's the first out of the inning. And that will bring up Eric Gonzalez. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Lazy fly ball out to center field. DeShields is there, and there are 2 men gone now.
Now batting.
So now it's Mark Canna.
Mark Canna.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he lays off for ball 1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. At the plate, Tommy Pham. He comes in with a couple of hits, including a triple in 4 at-bats. And now after the 2-out double, they want to make sure to get someone out there who can score on a base hit, so we'll see a pinch runner out at second base. Way in front of a great slider that time. Swing and a miss, and now Tampa Bay's down to their final strike here.
Matt, I like how he's pitching right here. He's got that runner at second base, and he just
swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, heroes are made in the postseason, and he was at least the hero in this one. He's our top.